I know that they hate me. Big crib, no neighbors. They said I'm crazy. Got a gun like Navy. Gotta count this paper every day. So I'm from nigga really don't make it. For the bomb, what nigga gotta take it.
Hey yo, check this out. This your boy Y-Dee, aka Serious Business. Hip-hop culture promoter, hip-hop promoter, radio and TV host, all the way live, Dakar, Senegal, West Africa. We out here on the set of the Back to the Source hip-hop documentary shoot, specifically in the ATL. See, with this crew right here, okay? We're gonna let them introduce themselves and talk about hip-hop, which is the only thing that the whole world have in common, okay? Africa, America, Europe, Canada. You know what I mean? You're all welcome to this set right here, okay? We out here in ATL. Gentlemen, how y'all doing?
What's up, man? What's up?
Good.
That's really good, though.
Shit, same thing, man. Trying to get to the money.
Yeah.
Bag, music.
That's what's up. So, you introduce yourself to the audience.
I'm Cho Cho.
I'm Musa.
I'm one half of Johnny Drip. That's the group called Johnny Drip. So we out here starting a new way. Trying to give them the same type of, like the music these days is just new. So we trying to give them that new feel, but still with that old soul.
Great. Like, bring it back to where it all started, though. How did you get in the game?
I've been doing music for a long time, so I was probably like 8. I met a group of boys called Team Flight, and they introduced me to a dude named Lion, and we had rebel music. So it all started from there, and ever since then, I just been going my own way. They've been doing their own thing. We just been growing, evolving, everybody.
That's what's up. Like, how do you look at hip hop today? After 40 plus years, you are like the younger generation.
I can answer it. Well, the way I look at it is, I think everything has a step in progressing and stuff like that, in the culture and stuff like that. Everything has its own movement on what's going on right now. Certain people look at it in a different aspect, as if, okay, we don't like this, we don't like that. But at the same time, you gotta realize what's going on in the culture. That's why music is being made a certain type of way. Like back then, in the 90s, early 2000s and stuff, you see music being progressed, because like music is more towards the club and more towards the DJ starting to spin music, and that's how people get their music played out there. And that's why music right now is more towards the club and making club music. But to certain people, some people don't like that. They want to bang music in the car and stuff like that. But most of the music that's being made is heard in the clubs. So you got to make club music and stuff like that before you make any type of other music, like listening in the car, listening at home. You have to make some type of music that's gonna be in the club.
Okay.
And nowadays, music's so easy to do. I feel like anything is music. I don't care if I tap on this wall and he come up with a harmony, that's music. Like, you don't gotta spit bars. You just have fun, do your own thing, and make music. If it sells, it sells.
Yeah.
Like, I like lyrical rappers, but I also want to hear fun, dumb music sometimes. Even though it don't make sense, I just like the beat and I bob my head. So,
just like when they say back home, you know what I mean? I can't be having no problem in my life and listen to something that's gonna cause me more stress.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But
You know,
sometimes you in those moods though. Sometimes it don't, like, sometimes you're going through certain stuff, you're in a certain mood, you like to hear a certain type of music because that's the mood you're in and that's what you're feeling.
What is the importance of the message to you guys? Like the message in the music.
Okay, the way you gotta look at it is something, you gotta break it down when the music and stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta listen. Once you listen to music, you gotta know how to take it in and how to give it back out. If you listen to music like gangster music and stuff like that, you know that's what you're taking in. Sometimes you can't give that back out. You know what's being caused when you give it back out. So you gotta have an understanding of what music you're listening to.
some people just be making music. I don't believe they do everything they say, but that's still music. Even if they, like, if I was to do a song now and I'd be like driving downtown in a drop top Bugatti. I don't have a Bugatti, but that could be something I want. So that could be a vision. I'm rapping into the mic. I'm trying to speak it into existence. So.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk a little bit experience. Where I'm from, back to Senegal, like hip hop has a face of people denouncing the ongoing weakness of our government doing some nonsense to the whole community. And do you think hip hop really goes with politics, or you have to be activist to be relevant?
It's nah. Everybody had their own point of view and stuff and stuff like that. Nobody's blind to what's going on, but certain people are not credible on giving their point of view of something that they don't know nothing about, especially if they're not educated enough on depending on where they're at or where they came from or anything. Some people just like, nah, we don't want to put no comment on that, but some people would say something and it sounds like some bogus shit. So for some people it's good, and for some people it's not. If you know about it, you should talk about it, but if you don't make yourself look like a fool, basically.
Yeah, I think it could be both. It can go both ways. But like the type of artist I am, I'm not gonna rap about stuff like say for instance, me and Eminem as a rapper. I'm not gonna, Eminem he can rap about the government, what's going on in his life, stuff that I don't know about. So I only can rap about stuff that I do see and what I do know about. I feel like certain artists do put a message out there, and if you listen to it, you can grasp that message, interpret it, but some people just blind to the facts, so they just be listening, oh, it sound good, let's go. Some people look for beef music, like beef rap, battle rap, and some people love that. And so I feel like it all depends on what type of music you like.
Does hip hop needs beef to move on? Do you really think beef is necessary for an artist to move on?
Nah, it's not. You don't need beef, but that's like friendly sparring. Once you have friendly sparring, it moves it. It keeps everybody at their peak and stuff like that, and everybody competes with each other. But you don't need beef or nothing like that. You don't need that
because certain artists, you know what I mean, until they have a beef with somebody, you don't hear from them.
I think that's a label thing. I think the label really set that up for them to push that artist. Because I was reading the other day, Atlantic, they use with other rappers like Lil Pump, Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's a list, 10 steps to make this person blow and famous. They start the fake beef. They start the social media marketing. You do this, you do that. This gonna work. They start wearing, like, some people wear dresses and stuff. Like, I don't know why I ain't gonna wear no dress.
It's publicity stunt.
Yeah, a lot of publicity stunt. Yeah, like they really. I think the label really be telling them that.
As a rapper, do you really think it's good to say "fuck the president" in the music?
I mean, that's going back on how other people interpret it and stuff like that. We have freedom of speech, but you got to watch what you say. You can say that if you want to, and you got to deal with the consequences and what comes behind it. If you got the confidence to say that, you want to say it, go ahead and say it. Hey, that's just your opinion, to be honest.
It's your music. You could do whatever you want. It's your life. You could do whatever you want. Like, every action comes with consequences. If that's what you want, if you want to walk that path. But
deal with whatever comes with it.
Deal with what comes with it. That's the game. That's life. That's life.
I hear that. So, African hip hop, European hip hop, Canadian hip hop. What do you think about it?
All different. They all different. But what's crazy, we all talk about the same thing. Hip hop. We all, even country music, they talk about the same thing. They talk about cars, females, drinking, just in different ways. Like, it's all about the same thing.
That's what I want to know. What's the difference?
The sound. Like, I'm from Atlanta, so we into that melody, squeaky, auto-tune sound. You might go up in New York, and they rapping about the same thing. It could be two people got the same song, a New York rapper and an Atlanta rapper, the same song. But New York don't like their style because they probably spitting it more, and we probably, down here in the South, we probably singing it more. So we like the melody thing, they like the hardcore rapping thing. So even though it's the same, the raw rap, even though it's the same thing. So I really don't listen to a lot of overseas music. I listen to a lot of Jamaican music.
Okay.
Well, my girl love it, so I gotta listen to it with her. But I don't be understanding everything. But I hear them words, poom poom and stuff like that. I know what they talking about. Like they rap about the same thing. But I love they beats. I love they beats. I want to do a feature with a Jamaican artist one day.
How do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Big.
Like with the lane you on now, like your environment, what you already have like set,
Well,
and
5
what you
years.
intended to do, looking at all of those at the same time. How do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, how we see ourselves, touching more people, getting out there more. Well, you want to save more money because you always want to have more money.
Want the chicken.
Yeah, we want that chicken. And 5 years from now, I'm more established and more mature and stuff like that because we're still young and wiser and understanding more of what's going on and how to control what we're doing and move at a gradual step. But anything better than what we're at now is still an accomplishment.
Progress.
If we go 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 5 steps, 7 step, it's still an accomplishment. So you cannot, we try not to look at it as a time rate or anything on it, as long as we keep progressing and putting more work out there and getting better and better.
Yeah.
We'll be okay with what we're doing.
I want to have my own label. Signing other artists, getting them chances I didn't have, getting back, all that. Like, I want my own label.
Are you really doing actually right now? Do you really think you're doing what it takes to, to have your own stuff 5 years from now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we really not counting on nobody else.
Yeah,
Everything
we
we're
doing
doing
everything
is out of our pocket, out of ourselves, out of our
Real
hustle.
money. No label, no manager,
Yeah.
no nothing.
And that takes longer and longer and longer to
middleman,
do.
no nothing.
Yeah, no
No
middleman, just us
Great.
Yes.
pushing it out.
One thing I would like to ask you is a very serious question. Hip hop saved Black America, yes or no?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it did. It put us in a position where you got more people that can provide for their family and stuff like that, but you got to learn how to control it in what the youth is listening to and what you putting out there for the youth and stuff like that. But in any situation, you can have a situation go bad or a situation can go good, depending on how the person handles the situation. If I take it just like I get $1,000, I get $1,000 and start a business. Or I can get $1,000 and blow it at the club. So it's just how you take it and you interpret it and you move with it and you use it.
I feel like it saved us because I know an artist right now, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was robbing, stealing, doing all that. Got a record deal. He out of here doing the right thing, headed in the right direction. It saved his life with my own eyes and other artists too. Like, if these folks don't have all that money to feed their family, what you think they're gonna be doing? They gonna take it. Don't nobody want to be broke.
As long as you
don't
use it
nobody want
right.
to be poor.
Okay, being together with other artists from different countries around Africa, Europe, and all of that, what is that one thing you would like to share with them?
Keep on pushing, keep on grinding. Don't care about nobody say whatever your
Opinions.
art is, or whatever you have and you feel like you're providing something of good content. Keep on pushing. It might take time. Some people take 5 years. Some people take longer. Somebody might hit in a week. Somebody might make a single and drop it and they automatically Instagram famous. But you just got to keep on pushing. Never stop.
Don't
Don't
never
stop.
let nobody tell you you can't.
Yeah, if that's your goal and that's what you love to do, if music is what you love to do at heart, keep on making music and keep on pushing.
Facts.
What do you want everybody to know about your crew that they don't know about?
Well,
The music that we about to drop, straight bangers. Every song, I want to work with all the big producers. Every song I do, I want it to be a hit. I don't want to make no song just to put on a mixtape, to fill up a mixtape. We're making hits. Every song, I want it to be perfect. Of course, it ain't going to be perfect, and that's crazy though. In the music industry, it might be a song I don't like. Me and him might not even like the song, but the whole world will love it. So at the same time, you got to be able to, in the music industry, you got to be able to listen Like, don't ever think you know everything. Yeah, you got money, you famous, but don't think you know everything. You always can get wiser. You always can grow. Like, and that's what you got to do in this game. You got to take the good. Yeah, it's going to come with bad, but you just build, mold, make a stronger foundation, like a house. Yeah, it's like building a house. You got that strong foundation, then that house going to last forever through all the storms, the good times. So it's all about, do you believe in yourself? Can I do this? You can do it. Like, and what's crazy, we go to school and they teach us a whole bunch of stuff going through school that I really don't use in today's world. They never taught me how to manage credit and stuff like that. So nobody ever just like, you gonna be a rapper. It's something I saw, something I wanted, and something that I'm gonna go and get.
Great. One last question. What is the most dangerous thing about this music industry? One word.
Females.
Yeah.
I think accountability.
Say it again.
Accountability.
Okay.
Money.
Money's always dangerous.
Yeah.
Money.
The money's always dangerous.
Money. Well,
Okay, so what you say? What you keep it? The money or the female?
Money. 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 Money
All right.
make your money will make an enemy your closest friend. It'll make your closest friend your enemy. Make you have your own family stealing from you. Like, it's crazy.
Like when you say the money, like how you manage the money or the money you get?
Yeah, the money you get and how people
Both.
see you getting the money and what the greed of money. That have
Greed.
people going nuts and crazy.
You see,
and change.
a lot of rappers that's dead, they all died in their hometown.
Most.
Why
of
they
them.
not dying overseas or somewhere or in another state? Most of them, they die in their hometown. People that they know, that they feel comfortable around. They let their guard down, and I'm sorry it happened, but it happens. Like, it be the people that close to you and know you be the ones that can hurt you the most.
Because that is another issue I haven't get a chance to touch on, but since you guys are here, like why when you go to Africa, when you go to when you go to Europe, when you go to Canada, even in Asia, you don't see that many rappers die like they die.
They love us over there.
Like,
They
that's
love
what I'm
us.
saying.
They love us.
Oh,
Like the love of the U.S. rappers, the love that the U.S. rapper have overseas is incredible.
It's just like he was saying, it's more of a hate thing. It's like, I see you in that position, I want to be in your position. Instead of showing love and saying, okay, we see you, we got you, and we support you. Instead, like in other countries, that's how the culture goes. You see somebody come up, it's more of okay, we got somebody who made it out, so we're gonna support him. Over here, it's not like that. You'll get support, but you get a lot of hate with support.
Do you think there's unity in hip hop in general?
Yeah, it's always unity. It's unity in everything because we got to protect what we have. So it's some type of unification because we can't let hip hop die. So to that point, it has to be some type of unity. But
I think right now, Atlanta is strong as it's ever been because everybody's showing love to each other. We putting each other on. There really ain't no beef in our own city. They beefing with other people, yeah. But not every artist. Like right now, our unity is coming together. It's getting stronger. And when everybody come together, we unstoppable.
The pioneers talk to the kids, like from I don't know, Goody Mob. What are the pioneers in the ATL?
The T.I.,
yeah, you got
Jeezy, they all, I don't know much about Jeezy, but T.I. always in the streets. Luda always in the streets doing stuff, trying to bring us up. Let's not sort them, the young rappers that's up and coming. They all together, we all sticking together. And now we done learned the game that we don't need Atlantic Records, Interscope Records. We could do it ourselves and make more money.
Yeah.
Ain't no more 360.
working together, you make more money instead
I don't know
of
if
beef.
you know about this. I was watching this documentary with Jay Prince talking about him, them Dash, Suge Knight, and who was about to create a distribution
Yeah.
label, but the fads, you know,
Yeah, the power ups.
yeah, man, they
Up
put hands on
echelons.
them and, you know what I mean, and destroy that deal.
Yeah.
You heard about it?
Yeah, I heard about that. I seen that documentary. I think that was on the Tupac and Biggie documentary.
Yeah.
But you just gotta know how to move and how you do stuff, and when you do stuff like that, there's gonna be powers at hand that's gonna try to stop you. So you need the most support, all the support, and shine it in the light to let people know what you're starting. Because back in the day, I don't think a lot of people knew about them trying to start that distribution deal and stuff like that, to bring more and more stuff and more black people up in it, higher echelons and stuff like that. So you just got to make it known, like what you're doing. Just like us having social media, we can let people know what we're doing now, so more people could be in the light about what we're doing. That's why people, like, if somebody tries to come and shoot me just because I seen them killing somebody across the street, you'll have people just go on social media and like, yeah, oh, look at this. Now that he knows that that person got him on camera, he's not gonna try to do something to him, because they're gonna know something.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I just want you to get into the, into your music, like basically in general. What is your music is talking about?
Well, we more of a up tempo, down tempo. We like to go everywhere. We like to make music. You don't want to downtone your stuff just to one point. So we want to make music whatever we're feeling at the moment, whatever's happened, because something could have happened in a day that we'll make something to the song too and stuff like that. Whatever we feeling and stuff like that, we don't hold ourselves back to just making one type of thing, because you want to broaden yourself and make as much money as you can.
Facts. We might take one topic and make 5 songs off one topic, and they all gonna sound different. Like, you might get a love song, you might get a gangster song, you might get a hip hop, you might get, ain't no telling. It's whatever we like the beat, we get on there, go crazy. I pull up the beat, he do the hook, he hear it, he take forever. I be like, oh man. But once he get it done, that's my masterpiece. But I'm trying to go in like the Ray Sherman lane, like overseas money. I'm not really trying to be a street rapper, no battle rapper. I'm not trying to compete with nobody. I'm just trying to make my own legacy and use that money to bring other people up. I'll go buy me a battle rapper, or I go, if you on an R&B, I go buy me an R&B rapper. You dig?
Yeah, I hear that. So what is, like, actually until now, what is the greatest moment that you've experienced as an artist?
I don't think I had it yet. Until everybody in the crowd rapping my song word from word, that's gonna be my greatest moment. I actually had girls be like, oh, I had a dream you was on the stage. Like, girl, I ain't spoke to you in like 3 years. What you mean? Like, how you even know I'm rapping? And so stuff like that, that's motivation. It keep me going. And so I ain't had my greatest moment yet, but I do get a lot. It do come with women, cars, money, clothes. I like being fresh, like keeping up my image and stuff like that. So
That's what's up.
I always feel good to take care of yourself.
To both of y'all, like, what is the #1 motivation that keeps you going?
London.
Yeah. My kids and want more. Everybody wants more. You don't want to be stuck in a place and be categorized with everybody else and the same thing that everybody else is doing. I want more. I want to accomplish more. I want to be what God put me on this earth. What was his goal of putting me on this earth, and who am I going to touch, and who we're going to touch as a group, and doing whatever music we make and stuff like that, just influencing people.
Great. Like, actually, what you guys gonna put out next? Is it an album or mixtape or what?
We're working on singles right now. We're gonna flood the streets like 3-4 singles, give them a little test run, see if they like it, they bite, and we probably drop a mixtape after that. Yeah. We're gonna drop it for free. We just want the streams.
Yeah.
Music's so easy nowadays.
It's gonna be a free download?
Yeah, free download. Okay. Music's so easy nowadays, and all this comes from our own money that we just giving out. But just like a vegetable. You plant that seed, you water it, and it grow, you reap the benefit. So that's all we're doing, just trying to plant our seed.
You guys get radio airplay?
Oh yeah, I've been on the radio before. I got songs with Young Thug, Ben the Game Marco, Travis Porter. Like, I've been in the game doing my thing for a little minute now. I've been signed Slaughterhouse. I was with Team Flight. We were signed to Flow Rider, so I've been around.
Okay. So, if you had a chance right now to do a hip hop, a song with some out of town artists right now.
Drake. Yeah, Beast. He's my favorite rapper, the best rapper in the world right now.
He's your favorite rapper, or he you a fan?
He my favorite rapper. He the best rapper in the world right now. Until I get in the game.
To you?
Till I get in the game. Okay. Yeah, it's over with.
Right.
But yeah, I want that. I got to get that feature with
You
Drake.
agree with that?
I actually.
Oh, that's him. That's his opinion. But to me, I want to, and I don't even want to make music with like just one person. I want to make music with multiple people, R&B artists, and so far and far.
But if you had
I don't want to just stick
right now to get one artist here right now, who would it be?
One artist. I don't know. I want to work with so many artists, so I can't just pinpoint one artist. I don't want to do that.
All right. So
I answer for him, Drake.
What is you guys' best song out there? Your number one song out there. What is it? What is it called?
I say Saddle Up. Yeah. It got a club bounce. We were actually referring horses to Porsche. So we basically saying saddle up the Porsche.
Yeah,
like
it's a double entendre, basically.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If you're not in America and you would like to listen to you guys, how can I purchase your music? Is your singles free download, or we have to go to your social media pages?
You go to social media.
YouTube.
On my social media is Cho Cho 4K, CHO 4K on Instagram. You go there. Always a link in the bio, videos, whatever. Up-to-date shows, always on the page. So.
You want to join TV show, the number one hip hop TV show in the called Senegal, West Africa, and yeah, definitely gonna air this video. What is the video that we'd like to watch right now before we leave?
On our YouTube.
Your video.
Oh, my video. You can type in "Ain't Got Time."
Ain't Got Time.
Or I got a video with Cool America.
Yeah.
Movie.
We about to shoot Saddle Up, so
Saddle Up definitely gonna be the first video. We're shooting that this weekend. We're gonna shoot 2-3 on, but Saddle Up is definitely gonna be the first one we push. You go Johnny Drip, Saddle Up.
It'll be out.
That's gonna be the hottest video forever.
The hardest video forever, and it's live on the Joint TV show with the Serious Business.
Yeah.
ATL, shorty, stay tuned. We coming back, all right? Point blank, back to the source. It's your boy Y-Dee, aka Serious Business, keeping it locked.
Johnny dripping, we dripping.
I know that it ain't. No names. They said I'm crazy. Got gun like Navy. Gotta count this paper every day. So I'm from nigga really don't make it. For the bomb, what nigga gotta take it.